Alright, boys and girls, it's that time in the format where things start getting a bit wacky, and we're definitely doing a lot of whacking off with this deck today. Because we're going to be getting Archeops into play, not with Lugia, but with Grand Tree. And yes, before I see the comment, it is Lugia with extra steps, but I don't give a damn. I'm here for the fun, not for the win. Probably should change my name then, huh? Regardless, the Grand Tree allows you to evolve from a basic straight through to a stage 2. I ain't reading that whole text, bro. I'm either sorry for ya or glad that happened. So with the unidentified fossil, you can use it with the Grand Tree to evolve straight into Archeops with no discarding needed. Now, because Grand Tree is our A-spec, we can't play Legacy Energy, so we are going for a colorless build of Archeops with the Cinccinos, a Wyrdeer V Ursaluna, and a cheeky Luxray with the reversal for the mirror, you know? Also thrown in a cheeky crisis punch, you never know, could be good at the end. Either way, with that said, let's just get into some games. Before we get into it, I want to shout out Pokédex for You, where you can buy pre-built, yes, pre-built Pokemon TCG decks. No longer do you need to hassle about buying cards individually through different websites, waiting to receive each card at a different time, with them varying in quality and even risking getting bent or fake cards. So Pokédex for You does it all for you by giving you a deck to play right out of the box. We're talking meta decks, road decks, and they even sell GLC decks. By clicking the link below and using the code FTW5, you will receive 5% off at checkout. Thanks again to Pokédex for You for making life easier. Now, let's get going. Believe it or not, sometimes going second in this deck is actually a strat, hence the Cleffa. But either way, we're playing against this Skur Bunny. Alrighty, a bit different, but that's fine. Rotom coming down. And I get a Pidgey down with the Nest Ball. I'm going to attach a fire to the active, and an instant charge is what I expected. All right, let's see what we can do here. Stone. Ew. We're going to have to make a pretty dirty play, and you're going to have to... Oh, wait, no, of course I can just do this. Okay. I was like, I'm going to have to Nest Ball Lumineon? No. You see, now I go for a Star Alchemy because we don't need to use Summoning Star, and I can at least get myself a fossil down. The big thing with this tech is getting bloody fossils out, I'm telling you. But if you do that, you can cook. So let's go. This is why I like going second, because you can just Arven straight for a fossil, no questions asked. I'm not going to get the Crisis Punch because I do actually want to save that. So I'm just going to get a fossil out. It's a shame there's no supporter card that lets you get 2 item cards, but that's fine. Gift is actually useless on the Cleffa, right? Because I'm only drawing till 7, so... I guess I just gift the Minccino. Do I want to bench this? I think I might have to. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it's fine. If they throw something up, I guess I'll just attack with it. Hey, we already get an Archeops anyway, because we have candy, so that's fine. And Tenacity. Okay, we're so cooking. Next turn, bro. After the turn we have next, we are definitely having 2 Archeops out. Just no doubt about it. Unless... we get Iono, which would suck. Either way, there is another bunny down, and they Arven here, getting a candy and a stone. So odds are they are attacking here, just straightforward, to be fair. But I wonder if they're going to snipe the fossil. That might be the play. That's an issue we'd have to deal with. So let's see what comes about here. They get candy out, and that is a Cinderace. They attach a turbo. Okay, that's a good sign, because they're not going for a Garnet Volley. They're just going to do 280 to my little 30 HP boy. And they actually attach the helmet. I've seen helmets, like the lucky helmets, pop up here and there. I guess it makes sense in a deck that might not need any other tool cards, because in Pidgeot decks, you kind of lack draw a lot. So I get it, man. I get it. I'm not like sitting there going, wow, what a great play. Right, I think I attack with Cinccino here. I'm not getting a knockout, I'm afraid. Oh, no, I can't attack with Cinccino. Yeah, I'm going to promote Ursaluna, because I probably am going to be hitting a 200 with that and seeing where that goes. Let's put a fossil down. I'm just going to Rare Candy straight into the chops here. I can Ultra Ball and get Lumineon into play, and then try and play a supporter card of any sort. Or I'll just Ultra Ball for the Cinccino. Honestly, I think I do. I think I do Ultra the Cinccino here. So I'm going to, get rid of Fossil and Mist. Well, actually, is that correct? Because it's just going to even out the price trade for them. I mean, I have another Minccino anyway to offset that again. So that's fine. All right, I'll just get Minccino out. Let's get some energy on that bad boy with the chopses. We'll go for a V-Guard and Mist. Let's throw that here. We'll attach the Jets, and then we'll be swinging for a 280, which is fine with the adage of a gift. So it's not the end. Cooking, we are indeed doing. And you see why I wanted that Crisis Punch, right? Because you do often get to that one prize card on your opponent's side of the field, and a nice 280 could be the difference maker. Regardless, they do need to pull off a sort of switch play here to attack again with the Flare Strike. Now, of course, there's the retreat, so it's not that difficult. Honestly, you retreat to Rotom. I'm assuming they're going to go for a Turo or something. Oh, they just attach. Okay, that's something I'm not really against, to be fair to you. Nice. There's the switch card. Oh, they didn't need to. Why did you attach? That fighting should have gone on the bunny. Well, there's an Ultra Ball coming in. Let's see if they make the devastating play. Oh, they did have Turo, but they opted out of it. Interesting. Dusclops. That's a good sign. They could have, if they hit it, gone for, and this is why I hate Dusknoir. They're going to Dusknoir, KO'd this with Dusknoir, and then forced me to put up something I didn't want to put up and then KO that. That would have been a huge problem, but thankfully it's not one we have to deal with here. So what am I putting into play? It would be really nice now to get a Luxray out, but we might not get there. I honestly don't mind going with Ursaluna here. It's at the risk of them returning a KO, but they need a lot to do that, right? They need a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit here. In before I top deck Luxray, guaranteed. Okay, yeah, I was gonna call it. Let's get a Minccino down though. That's gonna be our ticket to eventually getting a Crisis Punch. We'll go for the Colress, which will allow us to get the Grand Tree. I actually don't mind having a Jet in hand either. That's kind of nice for next turn. So we get the tree out, and just like that, we have double Archeops, probably in as much turns as it takes for a Lugia to get one on average. I failed it, brother. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's kind of the end of the world because I can't actually evolve this, and I'm hitting my microphone. I'm a wreck. I know. It looks like I'm doing it on purpose. I promise I'm not, man. All right, let's just turbo, bro. And I've given them an out with the tree and everything. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. I have fully thrown. All right, I'm going to stick to limiting my energy then. Actually, no, I should have done that. I should have just, yeah. Do you know, I'm so throwing right now. The misplays are intense, but it's fine. It's copiums of level fine, right? I've only given them access to an instant stage 2. Sure thing. Ah, there is an Irida. That's quite cool. We do play a high count of Irida in this deck, and someone asked me on stream why. It's because it's basically you want a turn 1 going second fossil as much as you can. So we have Arvens, we have Iridas. Iridas also finds Lumineons, so it's not the end of the world as a card to have in the deck. So yeah, I thought we'd get an Irida in there as well. There's the Featherball. They do have the Dusknoir too. Now they should just in theory KO my Archen, which I failed to evolve. Well, there comes the Grand Tree for them. That's great as they get a Pidgeot out. Wait, they failed it too? Let's go. Is that they failed it by accident, or they have prize 2 Pidgeot, or they play the 1 copy, which is the least likely scenario? I'm willing to bet that the universe just balanced itself out quite nicely there. Attach a fire to the Score Bunny, and they Mila. Whoa, gee, I forgot that card existed. It's a bit of an ineffective one, mind you. They can't really do much here. They do Poffin though. Should not be so cool, and this is something you would never see in a Lugia. It'd be really cool getting all 3 Archeops out. That would be kind of cool. You're accelerating 6 energy a turn. That'd be great for a final Wyrdeer explosion. You know what I mean? I think I might give that a go. Oh, they're going for Curse Blast. And they're taking out Minccino. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to pan out in the long run. Oh, it's a boss's orders. I can just boss this up, KO it, and then just explode whatever comes into the active with Wyrdeer. Would have rather it been with the Cinccino though, you know? Either way, what are they like coming up with here? Like, what's your game plan? Well, my game plan is slightly changing. I was just gonna like jet retreat and then boss Rotom, but I think I might jet retreat boss Score Bunny because they put a lot of resources onto that bench Score Bunny there. So blowing it up would go a long way. There's a reboot that, yeah, I'm definitely going for that for sure. And then I could just go for a, oh my God, bro, you're attaching the crystal ahead. Oh my God, you're gonna hate my guts. That is dangerous plays. Right, we do have double chops in deck, so I can go for an Irida here, but I don't do that. Yeah, so look, I found out the other day, I don't know if it's bugged or if it is just the fact that Grand Tree cannot evolve from the stage 1 to a stage 2 in your turn, or it's bugged, as I said, one or the other. Right, I think I'm just gonna load up a bunch of energy onto my Wyrdeer. It's just for the final blow, I guess you could say. Just save enough for a potential Crisis Punch. Could come in Candy here. Man said Candy. Sweet like candy. All right, let's just retreat. We definitely ain't going for a flap, and we just boss up this bad boy and just take it out. I feel bad for you, son, because now you don't have 99 problems. You have an extra one. Call me J to the Z. Irida coming in. There's a Pheasantipity into play. A nice boss target as well. Radzard comes down. And yes, look at this. They changed the hollow effect on Radzard, on all Radiants. It is better. It is better. It does look a bit weird. They look a bit out of place in comparison to the other hollow effects. But it is definitely a positive. The one before was just abysmal. So there, they made that change. There you go. And is it just me? It's the text appear a little bit bolder here as well. I don't know. The hollow effect's having a weird thing, but it's better. I do like the fact though that they did fix the friend bug. So you can just friend people now and you don't have to restart and go for a whole shenanigan. So that's a nice little change. So I'm happy. ptcgl devs, you've done well on that one. Still unhappy with the client, mind you, but you did well there. Either way, there is a Feather Ball. Now, they could just Magma Basin and Turbo. That's something they can do, but it won't stop me getting a KO next turn. So I think we're okay. I think we're good. And they failed the Feather Ball there. They Arven, so there's going to be no boss action. They grab a Vessel with that Arven. Also, interesting thing. I'm assuming they had the Reboot in hand, so they couldn't Grand Tree. Yeah, I was going to say, like, why didn't they Grand Tree for Score Bunny before? But they had Reboot in hand, didn't they? So they couldn't have. Yeah, that's true. What's great as well, this is very funny, right? The Radzard actually doesn't take a KO unless they have like Defiance or something. Well, they do retreat, and I think they are going to attack with it for, wait, Pidgeotto? I mean, what are you trying to go for here? I guess you're just, oh, maybe you're trying to, I legit don't know what you're trying to do. I think I have knockout here, if I'm correct. How much damage are we doing with this? I need to be sure of this. So that's 4/8 minus 20, that's 60 plus 40 again. That's 140. This would be 200. Oh, we're doing enough. Yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure with the chops that we have a boss in deck here. We do. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that is indeed a GG. Let's go for the Lumineon. Get a boss's orders in. Manually retreat into the deer. Attach an energy. And we're hitting 240 boss KO. Now, unfortunately for them, the score bunny fell apart. But you know what? We both had our fallings, okay? I still came out on top. And we didn't even need the second chops. Okay, hand that's not that great. But we are going second, which is what we want. There's a Tatsugiri and a Duskull down. So it's Dragapult. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm no longer afraid of you, Pole. As soon as I beat you with a dog deck, mate, anything can happen. Well, they go for attract customers to start after benching those two Pokemon. And they grab an Iono with that attract customers. They Nest Ball as well, throwing a Rotom down. And they instant charge. I'm a little bit scared, I can't lie, because the fossils are 60 HP. That's not what you want. So we're just going to have to go with the flow here. When the Luminous sign, get myself... I kind of want an Iono because my hand is hella clogged up. But the Arven does guarantee double fossil bench, you know, because I can go Forest Steel Stone for fossil and grab a fossil. I guess I just have to like low-key hope they whiff next turn. It's not a great opening hand, I'll be honest. There's just no follow-up to this play, even though it's ideal in terms of setup. So, do you know what? I'm just going to run it, man. I'm just going to run it. Let's go. A fossil, stone. I can only KO one of the fossils. Am I right, boys? Let's go for a Star Alchemy here. Just get ourselves the second fossil. Maybe that's not a good idea because we have prize and Archeops. In fact, we've prized 2 of them. Oh, no, we have one in hand. Okay, I'm just a donut. All right, that's fine. It's fine. I'm much happier being stupid than wrong. So that's okay. That's fine. I mean, right. I mean, wait, that made no sense, but also made sense. I'm just going to attach my gift energy to go for the beat attack to hit 10 on the attached. You never know. It could be relevant. Anyway, it's cope time. Let's hope we get a good top deck. There's a Dracloak coming in, which is a good sign. It means there's unlikely to be an attack next turn. That's wonderful. They do go for a recon directive. I tell you what I would love. Not that. I was going to say, do you know, I'd love if they Iono'd me. Nope. Unfortunately, that's not the privilege of today's game. Do get a Poffin and a Stone with that Arven, though. And they play a Poffin, getting 2 Dreepies down. Wow. You got no room for a Pidgeot there, mate. Seems to be everyone scared of playing that thing today. They do attach the Stone, and they attract customers after that. And they grab another Arven with the Tats. Right, there's an instant charge, and they are having a massive hand. Whilst I get a Town Store. Brother, what? What is this nonsense? I am a bit scared now. I can't lie. I think I'm gonna just boss up the Tom. I guess I just get rid of the stone. I mean, what else could I do? Bro, I've got my setup and now I'm just like losing. I just need a supporter card. Please, something. I didn't ask for 3 boss's orders in my hand turn 1, man. Well, there's another recon directive. They Arven first off. Now, bear in mind, there hasn't been any energy thrown into play yet. So I'm assuming they're like either crystal or Neo Upper, one or the other. But usually in a crystal, you see some Natus. Well, no, I guess not. I guess it's just going straight for it. Now, on the plus side, the gift will activate, so we'll draw some cards. On the downside is we have a terrible board state with a huge liability in Lumineon. So, hey, listen, we could definitely come back. We just need the right cards, man. They instant charge? How do you not have it? What the hell? Donnie's got half his deck in his hand and he still ain't got it. Okay. Right, well, I'm getting rid of you, and I'm going to have to Lumineon again. It is full liability. I could... No, I was going to say I could greed it up and go for a boss, but that is just stupid. I think I just get Lumineon and go for an Iono. Could Colress if I wanted to and just Grand Tree straight through, but I think that's probably a bad idea right now. I think I just need to get out of this bloody hand. 2 Lumineon, though, feels absolutely abysmal against the likes of a Dragapult deck, but my hand has been forced. What can I do, bro? Let's just go for an Iono and just throw all them cards to the bottom of the deck for my opponent. Clearly didn't need any of it, though. I mean, I actually get double Archen. Hello? Okay, that's actually kind of sick. I can't lie. Still not that great. I think I just go for an Ursaluna bench with the gift so I can get maximized draw potential? Or do I... Actually, is it better for me to like gift a Lumineon? So if they take out another Lumineon, at least the gift applies? That might be smarter. I think I'm going to gift the target. Yeah, potential target, and just go for another cleaning up, and which will do nothing, of course. Look, eventually they're going to attack me, right? It's like a game of chicken, but I don't have the choice. I was born to be a chicken because the hand I was dealt by the gods are this. So I kind of have to be. You, on the other hand, I'm sure you have a choice. Come on. Oh, there's a Dusclops and a candy for another Dragapult, but still no energy in play. Oh, there's an energy. It's on the Rotom, though. And they're probably just going to retreat to Tats. Yep, there you go. And they attract customers for an Arven, which will allow them to get their crystal back. But again, not much going on. It's a candy and a crystal, though. They do attach the crystal. Oh, can they read? Discard up to 2 Pokemon tools from your opponent's Pokemon. Brother, I think that's a bit of a misplay because you've literally just given me an instant out to discard that. Yeah, that's rough. I'm going to sneeze. Am I? Okay, I guess I'm not. Okay, I guess I am. All right. Let me just attach you and then just discard that. What? Why did you attach that? What are you doing? See you later. Guys, I've changed my mind. We're now a disruption deck. We are stall. There's an Ultra Ball coming in, though, as they get rid of a Duskull and a Fez. And they get Dusk Noir. Finally, they can do something. It does suck, though, because I was kind of hoping this Minccino gets, like, KO'd rather than KO'd with Dusk Noir, because that does bypass the gift. And now that makes me wish I attached the Ursaluna, because I would have been attacking with Ursaluna next turn, but hey, is what it is. Actually, no, I play Cleffa. What am I talking about? I can just bring Cleffa up. That's fine. If they don't attach an energy here again, then I've got another turn for free, so I'm not against that. Recon Directive, attract customers after that. And again, Iono this time around. But I think they played an Arven already, right? Oh, no, they haven't. They actually haven't played anything. They could Iono, but that would be counterintuitive because you're just going to give me much more. But if you're in dire need, nope, you're not in dire need of an energy. Now the alarm bells are ringing a little bit. They do Curse Blast, and that's kind of what I want to see. Yeah, okay, I'm actually with that play because I get the prize anyway. It's a 1-1 prize trade. They're not following up with that with an attack, so it's definitely, in my opinion, a misuse of that Dusclops. Or Dusk Noir, sorry, and we get a Chops. Ah! Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is stunning. They're definitely not getting a KO this turn, so I'm just going to bring up an Archen. Is it Archen or Archen? And because I know it's Archeops, right? Not Archeops. But I like calling it the Chops, you know? Do you know what? Whatever my brain dishes out at the time of me saying it is what it's going to be. How about that? All right, sweet. We now have some things to do here. And we get an Iono. Okay, let me Nest Ball here. Let's get a Minccino down. Let's evolve into the Chops. And do I attack with the Ursa? I could also attack with the Archen, you know? It does 80 damage and can just KO a Tatsugiri, you know? Granted, it's less ideal, but nah, I think I attach with the Ursaluna and then just try and get a Minccino ready, right? For a 1-hit KO. I think that's what I do here. Let's go for... Actually, no, I still need to get an energy on there. So, no, I need to accelerate this turn. Okay, no, I see. I know what to do. We get another Chopsies. There we go. I didn't even need the Grand Tree this time around. Let's just go for Turbo. And I will put a... I think this time around, I'll just go for a V-Guard. Oh, my God, I can Mist. Oh, I completely forgot about Mist Energy. Yes. Oh, yeah. All right, it's time. Primal Turbo. I'm going to throw a Mist on my Cinccino and a gift as well, because that way the Dragapult can't spread damage to it. Now we're talking. I'll take the knockout with the Ursaluna, and I would like a Jet or something because what? No one knows I was getting nothing, bro. All my good cards were prized. But either way, finally the game starts to happen. That's the good thing, and we have already a prize map here. We can just go for the Minccino, take a knockout, and somehow take a knockout on the Rotom. That's our game plan. Crispin coming in. Finally, they're going to get attacking. And they get their fire. And of course, they will attach the Psychic to the bench. Now, of course, what they're going to want to do here is force up 2 Dragapults for me to make to make it as hard as possible for me to take 4 prize cards. Or maybe we'll even come in with a Zard to try and offset prize trade. So it's not... You know, still loads of things that can happen. But the wonderful thing here is they're not taking out the Ursaluna. That's the good thing. So all I've got to do is Jets, just like Arven. Or maybe just a Reader for the Ultra Ball. Hold the Arven for a potential Crisis Punch if I need it. Basically, everything in my hand is all I need. Oh, they're going to counter catch. I see what you're doing. You're going to bring up the Minccino, aren't you? Nope. They're going to bring up Lumineon because they do not understand the threat. Bro, if you want to be greedy, that's just hilarious as well. I find it's quite funny. They specifically bossed up the one with the gift energy. I guess that kind of makes sense, actually, now that I think about it, because I already have 5 cards in hand, so I'm getting the least out of the gift if they'd like to get out later on. But as it stands, we are still low-key fine here. And I can actually bench my Luxray, which is hilarious. But do I want to bench my Luxray? I think I actually want to get, like, save that spot for a... Well, no. I do bench Luxray, because I could just, yeah, eventually reversal and just go for All right, I got it. Okay, anyway, I just need an Ultra Ball. I don't know if I have Ultra Ball in deck. I should have an Ultra Ball in deck. So if I don't, it's a wrap. But if I do, yeah, we're fine. And I have the Minccino, we are fine. Little bit risky, but we have enough for a follow-up on the Crisis Punch. But the Crisis is prize. So, well, that means the odds of us getting it now are pretty high, no? So that's fine. All right, let's go for an Ultra Ball then. And, you know, I will bench Luxray because we're not going to be able to get it down at another point, you know? And I Ultra Ball away, I think, Colress and Irida, and then just get my Minccino out. I need 3 more energy on it. I can double Archeops. There's a 3 there, double turbo. We're still cooking. This means I can manually attach the Luxray this turn and kind of get away with it. Let's go for Cinccino. Let's evolve into it, and we'll throw some energy down. I think we do just go for the Jets. Well, actually, wait, I can do the turbo, no? Yes, I can put 1 turbo on. That's actually kind of nice. So I'll keep the Jets in play, I think, and go like that. I think the 1 turbo attachment will bring me to plus 50, so that's perfectly fine. And then I can keep that turbo and the gift for anything else. I think that's what I do here. Let's take the 1-hit knockout with Cinccino. I will attach to Luxray, even though it's kind of pointless now. But you know what? We're here. Special roll coming in for 330, and all I need is a boss KO on the Rotom, and we are absolutely talking. Now, they could go for a Turo, so still, we are in a scary spot. Oh my god, please let me go for a Crisis Punch with Cleffa. That would be so cool. They go for a fire on a Dragapult. You do not want to boss this. Oh, they Roxanne. Well, we have gifts, so if they don't want to boss, they KO the active, the gift will activate, and that's just game. Oh, bro, this deck is just winning. I guess it's because it is just still Lugia, right? In a sense, just without Lugia, you know? I think it's pretty neat. Either way, puffing down, and they fail it. Sinnoh! It doesn't matter. We're fine. So long as Ursaluna is alive, I'm happy. That would have been the best play, though, if Roxanne isn't the most fake card ever and betrays you every time you play it. They are going to be absolutely fuming. I can feel it. They're like, oh my god, it's Roxanne. I've Sinnoh'd. What else can they do? There's nothing else they can do. They got to get a boss off Roxanne. That ain't happening. No way. Little does Blood know. Well, they put the 30 on the Blood Moon, and I cannot wait to drop a boss and then just have them go, what? Is at these points, I wish that they were recording their own reaction because I'd love to see it. All right, this should indicate that I ain't joking. I'm not playing, bro. It is time. Oh my god, I even have Crisis Punch. But we don't need to Crisis. We need to boss. There you are, mate. Are we going to see a reaction? No, we're not, because they're probably too much in shock. Roxanne is a lie, and it always has been. GG's, baby. This video goes out to all the Lugia haters out there who still love Archeops and just don't want to play that big bird. It was fun to play. We didn't get to see too much of Grand Tree, unfortunately, but we did at the start, so that's fine, although we completely failed it. But hey, listen, the deck works even when you're not hitting the strategy, so I don't want to hear none of it. Have fun with it, man. Take care. Bye-bye.